y'all. Welcome to Free Coaching Friday. I'm excited to be back this week. Come on in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know that you can hear me. Y'all know that every time I'm live, I got to go ahead and tell y'all and apologize for anything that happens with my connection while we are up here because sometimes she likes to get a little feisty with this connection. Okay, welcome to Free Coaching Friday. We are here again. For another day of me teaching you a lot of the things I wish I would have known. Okay, when I started my online business. Today we are live on Instagram, Facebook, and the YouTube channel. If you don't know me, I am Charlotte Strategist. Okay, I'm a life and business strategist, and I break that down to three categories as coaching, consulting, and counseling. At my core, I am a builder, and I love to help people build, and I also love to build people. Okay, y'all come on in the room, drop some fire in the chat. I want to see y'all. Tell me where you're watching from. If you've never been to Free Coaching Friday, what a mighty fine day to be here. Okay, today we talking about money. Okay, today we are talking about money. If you joined last week, you know that I started off breaking down the three main phases, right, of developing your online business. So business development. I went from income I went from idea to income to implementation. Y'all just said that all wrong. From idea to implementation to income. Okay. I broke it down, showed you how they all correlate, showed you how they go hand in hand. If y'all see me looking, it's because this is my first time going through this platform on Instagram. So I'm trying to make sure everybody can see. Okay. And I'm excited today to talk about money. Why? Because you having a stream of income, right, is for money. Okay, so let's not get it twisted to say that the reason or a reason for you starting your online business should not be money, right? But I'm going to teach you why money can't be at the center of starting your business or having your online business. Okay, if you are watching from the broadcast channel, hey y'all, a lot of y'all have joined within the last week. I'm excited, and I'm gonna jump in because y'all know on Fridays at 12 we only have 30 minutes. This is not a full coaching session, but I'm gonna get to it because sometimes I get, I keep talking and we might go over time. So I hope you are enjoying your lunch break. Let's get into it. So this week, I'm going to be your money coach, okay, and teach you 3 secrets to making money that I wish I would have understood earlier, okay? And I'm going to go from 3 to 2 to 1, okay? So number 3, I hope you already taking notes. Number 3, though, this is really my number 1 from the time that I started. But I'm putting it as number 3 for y'all because over time, there's another number 1 right now, okay? Your business's income is not your personal income. We talking about motives, right? To making money. Motives to starting a business. You have to remember, number 3, that your business's income is not your personal income. That was a secret for me because, baby, I didn't know that. If you knew that, I want you to type in the chat you knew. If you didn't know, I just want you to say, oop, I didn't know. I didn't know. My business income, your business income is not the same as your personal income, right? Now, depending on how your business is set up, right? You are either paying yourself as an employee or you're paying yourself as an owner with owner's compensation, right? But even in that, you have to still find a way to pay yourself to show that you are getting paid from your business. Certain things can be wrote off. Certain things can count as business expenses, right? But you can't just be spending your business money. That's why, excuse me, when you are looking for a coach and we have all of these big name people out here, right? People that say they want to work with you, or they have this 6-figure plan, this 6-figure mastermind. You better make sure that the goal that they're about to teach you is the goal that you have. If your goal is to bring in a 6-figure personal income, and they are about to teach you how to make 6 figures in your business, that is not the same. Making 6 figures in your business and paying yourself 1 figure, I mean, not 1 figure, 4 figures, I say, that's not the same thing. Your business can be a $1 million business and you not be a millionaire. So some people, you better watch out, might be false advertising. If you want to learn how to make money in your business, that is one thing. But if you want to know how to make a profit from your business, that is a complete other. Okay, so that's number 3. I see Layla said, oop, I didn't know. That's a completely different thing. And that is something I wish I would have known. Also, because if you are self-employed, you have to pay self-employment tax. If you're not paying payroll taxes, you got to pay self-employment tax. Secrets that I wish I would have known. Y'all know I already told y'all these Free Coaching Fridays is not just me up here chatting willy-nilly and acting like, you know, I don't know what it would even be considered. Not giving y'all nothing that is valuable. These are things you really need to know. Because when you jump in, put your foot in this pool, you're going to be in for a rude awakening if don't nobody tell you now. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 2, it's something that I also had to learn over time. Is that money is a mindset before it's a manifestation. Poverty mindset and lack mindsets are really real. They are extremely real. And sometimes we don't realize they're real until you start making money. That's when I knew. Okay? Because when you don't have money, you don't realize it. But when you start making money and then you look and all your money is gone like that, it's like, okay, something is wrong. What just happened? What's going on? Or you have a fear of making money. You have a fear of success and bringing in money. Something that I struggle with. Recovering from. Thank God for therapy. Ain't he all right in Jesus? Huh? These things are real and they negatively impact how you pursue making money and how you steward it once you get it. Y'all know I'm going to apologize again if my connection is acting up because it's telling me it is. But hopefully y'all can still hear me. Okay? So your poverty, limited belief systems, lack mindsets are all very, very real. So if you don't, and it's become so like mundane a little bit and mediocre to the point where it's like all of the coaches are saying mindset first, mindset first, mindset first, but it's really a real thing. And y'all know I'm a Christian business coach, right? So if you are not transformed by the renewing of your mind first, you will have no momentum to build. It's a real thing. It is extremely real and it is extremely rare that you are even able to succeed if your mind is not right. I said that last week too, right? If your mind ain't right, you won't have no momentum. Right? I said it last week. So if you don't understand that your money is first a mindset, you will not see it manifest in the way that you wanted it to come to your hands. Okay? We all know, y'all, again, I'm a Christian business coach, right? So I'm going to always reference the Bible in some way. He gives us the power to obtain wealth. But if you don't know in your mind that you have that power, you won't get the wealth. Money is in your mind first. How you look at it, how you view it, what plans you make for it, which also goes into the thing I'm really going to dig into today, which is motive, your motive for money, right? So the first one is remembering that your business income is not your personal income. That's number 3. Number 2 is money is a mindset first before it's a manifestation. Before you hold the money that you want, it's in your mind. Okay? And then the one I want to spend some time on. Y'all all right? Y'all tracking? I'm looking back and forth because they show. I ain't never used this on the Instagram. Hey, the Instagram people. Okay. Number one, the number one thing I need you to know about this business thing is that your business is not a get rich quick scheme. Your business is not a get rich quick scheme. If your motive for hopping in business is to hurry up and make six figures, you might as well tap out now. I will never not keep it real. If your motive, if the why behind you are trying to do this is to get in and make six figures in a month, you might want to go ahead and tap out. Because everybody believes now, I would say since the pandemic especially, right? When everybody was at home and everybody was trying to start a business and everybody needed help. It looked like people were becoming like overnight successes. Can that happen? Yes, but that is rare. So if you come in thinking that this is a get rich quick scheme, you might as well tap out now. Tap out now. Which goes back into that this business money is not yours. So even when you do make your first goal, which I don't believe should be six figures, but I'm going to get into that. Then what? That's just your business making that goal. That's not you making it. I'm going to be all the way real with y'all. All right, you listen. This is what I do. If you in my women's community, you know I'm going to keep it a band. That's what they say nowadays. I'm going to keep it real because I promise you, I wish I would have known. Okay, so make sure that you have realistic money goals and that you always give your money an assignment. That's something that I started to learn last year when I was working with a finance coach and I was in the group. Your money has to have an assignment and you have to have realistic goals for it. You cannot come into, I want to be careful, but it should not be your motive to come into business and say, I'm trying to be a millionaire right now. I'm trying to be a millionaire in a year. Okay, that's nice. Do you know how much work you're going to have to do to make that $1 million in a year? Do you know how much work it already takes to make 5 figures in a year? We be tripping. I'm telling you right now. People come to the entrepreneur streets and start tripping like they ain't never understood that even full-time jobs, if you work a full-time job right now, okay, like I once did, right? Your yearly salary is anywhere average between $35,000 and $65,000. Anybody who's making $75,000 to $99,000, they in a different spot, right? Then you got people who make 6 figures in corporate, but you don't start there. So it just be baffling me why you think a business that you're about to have to do all of the work for, all of it, that your motive should be, I'm going to get in this to make 6 figures. Can that be a long-term goal? Absolutely. What? If the Lord has $1 million for you, congratulations. But what I'm telling you is, I'm talking to starters, right? People who are either not started yet or you in that first year to 2.5, 3 years. Your motive cannot be getting rich quick. It cannot be. Be realistic and give your money an assignment. I'm in the place now, right, that I have to make sure all of my money has an assignment. This goes back to money being a mind thing first. If I'm now making more money and having more money on hand than I am used to, I can very well, if my mindset is not right, and if I have not given my money an assignment, I'm spending. Oh, I got it. I'm going to just put it out. That's still a mindset thing. Just because you got it. Matter of fact, I think my daddy said this. Now, mind y'all, right? My father is also an entrepreneur, right? He's been entrepreneur, I don't know how long, I can't remember. But my father is now at the place where he's making in a week what millionaires make in a week, right? But the number one thing that, if I'm recalling correctly, what this man of God said to me is that if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. Give your money an assignment. If I cannot go to Target, now if you know me, you know I love Target, okay? And I love Dunkin' Donuts. But if I can't go to Target and get all of those items I want twice and still have overflow left over, I'm not buying it. It is a mindset first, and you have to be realistic, okay? So why am I talking about motive so much? I'm going to really try not to go over my time. Why am I talking about motive so much? Because I've seen Chanel commenting here. There will be times in your business when business is slow. It will. And if your motive was just to make money, you will quit when you don't have none. You will quit when you don't have any money if your motive for making it was incorrect the whole time. You will quit. You will say, oh, this ain't for me, I'm going back to work. Or this ain't for me, I'm putting this down, even if you do still work. This ain't making me no money. Not realizing this is a part of entrepreneurship. Literally. This is a part of it. Because what we don't always realize is that us having a business, compare it to, I want to see. So I used to work in retail, right? And at some point I went up the chain to become an assistant manager, right? An assistant store manager at that. So there was a lot of financial things I was able to see because I had to open stores and close stores. So if a retail company that has been open for 45 years, maybe longer now, it was like 40 years when I was there. So about 45 years. If I can see the numbers around the holiday time versus, I'm going to say like end of the winter, and I can see a drastic difference between what my store made then and what my store is making now, why would I not think that same thing can happen in my business? Unrealistic. Just because it's you does not mean that you will not really have to understand the principles of business. You will have to. You will have to. Yes, your profit projections, knowing what season you in, knowing the trends of your money. I just talked to one of my mentors about that, and somewhere else that I'm able to be connected. Right? There are certain trends at certain times of year that if you're not prepared for, you will quit because you don't have no money, or you don't have as much money as you had the first 3 years of the year. First 3 months of the year. You will quit if your motive was only money, because you will not always have the same amount. That's the same thing that go for, I don't care if you're 100 out, 1,000 out, a millionaire, a billionaire. Your money will not always look the same. It will not. Now, you can get your business to a place where you can project that this is a consistent thing. And I'm also going to be teaching in my academy the reasons why you need to have digital products and you need to have passive income, right? Because if it's passive, that's something that you don't have to necessarily worry about or put your hands back into. But your business is active income. You actively have to work to make sure you're making sales. Okay, so your motive cannot be, I'm just here to make money. Okay, and I got 3 more things for y'all and I'm done. Y'all all right? Instagram, Facebook, what is this? YouTube. Y'all all right? Is y'all all right? Y'all okay? So before you either continue your online business or start your online business with the wrong motive, I want you to understand these 3 things. Number 1 is you have to know your why. You have to know your why. What is the real reason you want to launch this business? What is the real reason? I think I referenced this last coaching class, which was last Friday. If you didn't see it, go watch the replay. Okay, the replay is available on my YouTube channel. Okay, is that I was helping a young lady who wanted to start a certain type of business. Okay, and I asked her why. Her answer was not good enough. I'm just gonna tell y'all like it is. I've been here too long not to tell y'all. I said, well, why do you want to do that? Okay, now why do you want to do that? Every time she had an answer, I had a why. And when we got down to the nitty gritty, and I said, well, since you convinced that you want to do it, here is a whole list of everything you need to do before you make money. She said, what? I said, yes, ma'am. Because she was about to start this business that really, honestly, takes more expenses to do. And her motive was incorrect. Completely incorrect. So I got her to see another side of the business that she could start with, because you also have to be doing something that is fulfilling and purposeful, not just profitable, but purposeful. Where is your purpose connected to this? Where is the will? Y'all know I'm gonna spit it to you fast. Where is the will of the Lord connected to this? Is this the will of the Father for you? If it is not, put it down. Because I don't care how much you think you're gonna succeed. Even if you got money, you will be miserable. And that's a fact. Okay. So number 1 is knowing your why. Knowing your why. Is it sales, serving people, or both? Why do you want to be the solution to their problem? Do you actually want to be a solution? Or do you just want to make a sale? Because that in itself, especially in online business, is very noticeable. I can pick up on somebody quick who is just trying to make a sale. You're not really trying to serve me or help me or give me a solution or be my solution. You probably found this solution on Google, put your name on, and is selling it so you can make sales. God, what part of the game is that? I don't want to work with you because your heart is not in it. Y'all, I'm trying not to go over my time. Lord, we got 5 minutes left. Okay, I'm going to try to speed up. Okay, so that's number 1. To making sure you don't do it with the wrong motive. Number 2 is to know your place. That's number 2. You got to know your place. Know your place and stay in your place. Anybody can start an online business. We saw that during the pandemic. During the panorama, we saw Lottie Dottie and everybody can start a business. All you need is a smooth, well, back then, not no more. All you need is a smooth $150, maybe $200 to really start a business. And do like I told y'all last week, what I could not stand, posting I got an LLC online. That ain't not what it. Relax. This is not, you didn't develop your business. You just announced that you got a paper from online from your Secretary of State. I don't understand. Know your place. Anybody can start. Anybody can sell a shirt. Anybody can be a coach nowadays. Praise God. But what is your unique position and take? What is your, literally your purposeful position? Who are you called to? Who is your audience? How are you going to position yourself with them for them to understand that you are their solution? You have to know your place, because if not, you will continue and start to use excuses like the market is oversaturated. No, it's not. You just don't know your place. Yes, everybody can say, I do marketing. How? In what way do you do marketing? Do you do branding or do you do marketing? Because they're not the same. They intertwine, but they're not the same. Do you do sales inside of marketing, or do you do content marketing? Do you do digital marketing? What is your positioning? You have to know your place. Okay. And then the third one, because I'm really trying, y'all, not to go over my time. But a lot of y'all up here is in my group, and y'all already know. I just be woo. So that's number 2. Wow. Number 2, to making sure you don't start with the wrong motive. Number 3 is you have to know your end goal. What is your business even for? I'm sorry, I got irritated. I'm back. What is your business even for? Is it a get rich quick scheme? Are you trying to run a Ponzi scheme? You trying to run a pyramid scheme? What are you doing? What is your business even for? Is it a side hustle, which is a word I actually hate to use? Is it a side hustle? Are you building for legacy? Are you focused on fulfilling purpose? What is your end goal? Is one of my end goals is completely replacing my full-time income. That's one of my end goals. From there, I'll be able to scale up and have another goal, a bigger goal. Once I achieve that, what is your end goal? If you know your end goal, you'll have the correct motive to building. Are you building legacy? Are you trying to biblically fulfill a part of your purpose in the earth, to leave a legacy for your children and their children? I know that's part of what I'm trying to do. Are you trying to leave a stamp in the marketplace? Are you trying to dominate? Are you using your business to pull people to God? What you doing? What's your end goal? What's the real purpose behind why you doing this? What are you trying to fulfill? Okay, I hate that they got this separate like this, because I can't even see the Instagram people. What is your end goal? Okay, so our time is running out, but if you missed it, catch the replay, child. Okay, this week I was your money coach. Last week, I dug into business development. I did implementation income. This week, we took a stop at income. And I let you know 3 of the secrets to making money I wish I would have understood a good 5 years ago. Okay, I wish I would have known. What was number 3, y'all? Y'all remember? We went backwards. Number 3 was your business income is not your personal income. They are not the same. Number 2, Jesus, was understanding that money is a mindset first before it's a manifestation. Okay, and then number 1, the number 1 thing that I've seen be redundant and continuously happen, even with people that I've worked with, come in contact with, is you have to understand that this is not a get rich quick scheme. Building anything takes time. Building anything takes work. You have to want to do that work. If you starting a business not to work, you might as well leave. I mean, help me understand. If you I want everybody, this is our closing assignment or activity. I'll say that. Get one business on your brain. Your favorite store. Everybody think about your favorite store. Y'all know mine is Target. I want you to research how that business started. One that we may all know is Amazon. Amazon right now got warehouses. I don't know how many places in the world. But you know what his first warehouse was? His garage. take your favorite store, your favorite online store, and research how did they start? When did they start? Do they have projections or history that you can track and see? Oh, his first year at Amazon, he only made this much money, and it took him how many years to make sense? I just want y'all to research, because you have to have the right motive for building, or you will quit. When it gets hard, you will quit. When it is a slow sales season, you will quit. When something in your life changes, you will quit. It is people that I came into especially the Instagram space, that I came into the online Instagram space with, that their life changed so much, they don't do business. I mean, people I was talking to on the regular, that their life changed so drastically from everybody being at home to now they don't do business at all. Not because they can't, but because they quit. So your motive has to be right. Sorry, y'all. Your intentions have to be pure. You got to be secure in who you are and have realistic money goals and the right motive for making it. Okay. This concludes our second week of Free Coaching Friday. Today we went into money. And I'm so glad we did, because a lot of people up here, I'm looking at these comments and I'm like, well, child, I'm so glad I said something. Okay. Sure is glad. Now, this whole business development coaching that I do with helping you to build your business is coming to you in a group format. I've been doing this 101. Y'all see me doing it now live on free on Fridays. But my academy, the doors are open right now. So if you are someone who has an idea and you don't know what to do with it, you have an idea that you know could be making you money, you have something in your hand that you know that you should be building, and you are a woman of faith who is ready to go from that idea to implementation to income, and understanding everything we went through today in income, I want you to go right now to charterstrategist.com, okay, and go to the Academy's page and enter in. Because I promise you, I really can't wait to teach. If y'all think this is good, imagine what I'm going to do for an hour every week, not including if you sign up for 101 coaching. Okay? I love what I do. I love building. I love helping people build. And I love helping people establish the structure they need to have sustainable success. Sustainable. All right? So I will see y'all. Yeah, my phone going off. I will see y'all next Friday. If you have not joined the broadcast channel on Instagram, you can go and do that right now. Okay, because that is where the link is being dropped. I said after last week I'm gonna go public, but I did it this week again because I want you to join the broadcast channel, because that is the only way that you will be able to get the link, okay, to these lives, which will now only be on YouTube after today. I think, sometimes I change my mind, but I love y'all. And I will see y'all in a matter of T-7 more days. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always DM me. If you're in the broadcast channel, you can DM me. You can email info@charterstrategist.com, or you can just go to charterstrategist.com and start seeing what kind of solutions that I have there for you to be able to take your business, excuse me, from the ground up. Okay, so I'll see y'all next time. Bye.